Hey, it's Al Williamson with leadinglandlord.com. How you doing? Let's talk about my least favorite topic, which is bed bugs. If you've been around doing short-term rentals or mid-term rentals or extended stay rentals for any time, if you've been in the business any time, you're going to have to deal with bed bugs. And now that COVID's over, now that there's more international travel, it's going to be a thing. So let me tell you about what happened to me. But before I do, I want to make sure you know this. It's not like a person is guilty. It's not like it's their fault for bringing bed bugs, because you can get them from your airport luggage. If someone's coming from a different spot that has bed bugs and they put their luggage in the bottom of the airplane and your luggage goes in there too, now all the luggage in there could potentially get bed bugs. So it's as easy as that, as you taking an airplane flight, that you can transport them. And if you wear backpacks with your other friends, or you're at school, your kids are at school, and all the backpacks get put in the same location, if one person has bed bugs, then guess what? That bed bug could hitch a ride on your child's backpack and to your house as well. And hotel drawers are notorious for having bed bugs in those cracks. They like to hide out in those cracks. So if you put your clothes in a hotel drawer, possible you better wash your clothes as soon as you get home. And even if you give a hug to somebody, if they have a bed bug on them, on their clothes, it can jump off and onto you. So it's not because you're a dirty person or anything like that. It's just the type of bug it is. One morning I got a text and it brought this front and center. Even after being in business for over 5 years, this is the first time I've dealt with it. This text said, "Hey, unfortunately I suspect the apartment may have a bug infestation." I didn't want to hear that at all. And he talks about waking up with some itchy spots on his skin. Oh, I didn't want to hear about that. This sounded like a big pain to me. Sounded like it's going to be really expensive. I didn't want to deal with bed bugs. At that time, when that happened, I had a bunch of regrets. And let me spell them out for you so that you can benefit from my regrets. I wish I had fully encased bed bug proof liners. Now I had regular fully encased liners, but they didn't say that they were bed bug rated. I didn't want to spend the extra $4 or $5 to get bed bug rated mattress encasement. So that was my first mistake. And also, I didn't encase the box spring. I didn't know that bed bugs love wood. They love to squeeze into wooden areas as well. That's one of their favorite spots. So you definitely need to encase both the mattress and the box spring, okay, with something that says that it's rated for bed bugs. And next thing is, make sure that on your pillowcases and everything is that it's a breathable material. I don't like the plastics, as they keep the heat in and it makes a sound. Make sure it's a breathable, washable material, especially when it comes to pillowcases. I've been putting these highly rated bed bug ultras on my pillowcases, and when you go to wash them, they turn into a plastic ball. They're not washable. So make sure you get washable bed bug rated pillow liners, encasements. Okay. Now, this is what I'm talking about. I went to, there's Target or Walmart. I picked these up. They're pillow encasements. I'm doing great, but these things, even though you get 2 of them for the cost of one of the bed bug rated ones, I would go for the cheaper one. And as you can see, they're not rated for bed bugs. And when you have an outbreak, you want to show that you've done everything you could. And here's the next one. This is what's a good one. It is bed bug rated and it is washable. So this is what to get. And here's the maximum. It is bed bug rated, but it is not. It's waterproof, but it is not washable. So don't get this one. Get this one. Okay. When I have this outbreak, the first thing I do is break out my ozone generator and I let it operate. I recommend, based on my research on YouTube and elsewhere, that you leave it on for 6 to 8 hours in that room. So you want to seal off that room. You may want to stuff some towels and things underneath the door to kind of seal it off. And in order to use the 6 hours, you may need to use a Christmas tree timer that can go for 6 hours. These types of machines, they can go for 2 hours, but you want to click it on and use one of the electrical timers, the mechanical timers, to turn it off in 6 hours, and then give it an hour, a couple of hours to before you walk in, because it's going to have a very high concentration of ozone. So give it some time to settle down, at least a couple of hours if you do it this long, before you walk in and check on things. The other thing is that bed bugs die between 104 degrees and 118 degrees. That's where they die. They are very susceptible to heat. So these steamers that you can get go up to 270 degrees. So steamers are great. We happen to use this one. The person who was staying in that unit that had the infestation, he bought this Dupri neat steamer, and it did a great job. It has different attachments. You can go over all the beds, you can do all the dressers, all the corners and all the cracks, and all around the areas that you think the bed bugs are going to hide. Especially in the box spring, you want to definitely do that, just everywhere, and that helped us get on top of the problem. So that's what happened for us. We were at the point where we called in for a professional inspector. They cleared us after doing these things. So we're good to go. We're going to have the whole apartment steam cleaned and for the carpets, and we're going to go back up in business. But I'm going to take those steps. I'm going to make sure I encase my box spring as well as my mattress. I might add some bed bug monitors on the corner. But I learned my lesson. Spend the extra money. Make sure it's rated for bed bugs, and do all you can to try to prevent them the best you can. I hope that helps you. And if you're looking for other ways to increase your income and reduce your expenses, all you need to do is subscribe.